Good evening, you human beings. We are here for round 13 of Revline this week. Oh, how could you? I'm gonna deafen myself. I shall be here when we begin in 3 minutes' time. Adios for now. And we are now here. Sprint weekend, so the drivers all have that extra chance of extra points of being able to be scored this weekend. Sauber can clench this champion, the constructors here tonight, if they outscore Mercedes by a point. But here we go then. Into qualifying we shall go. I think it is 11 minutes. I don't know. It is 12 minutes. I was a minute off, but no one cares. 9 drivers. But here we go then. So the question's going to be, what drivers going to be out today first? What legend will be out? And what we shall see. Tick tock, tick tock. Come on, guys. It's been 20 seconds. I need some encouragement. Oh, as that's F1 fan I see. And it's a V-carb as well. Who may that be? It be the V-carb of Mr. TDR Harrison, not TBR Harrison. And the Williams of F1 fan, Dean, is out. So they're all coming out right now. Oh no, that was not Harrison, it was Zach. Oh my days, you guys are all coming out now, aren't you? Wow, you guys are brave. Oh, new liveries, you guys are running the new livery as well. Sauber running that new glitch livery. For Ben. What is Harry going to be running? He's running the Miami Special still. But the drivers are out now. And Zach running the Miami pink, the hot pink livery though. But here we go. He shall be, I think, the first driver to be setting a lap. F1 fan going slow. Swally, the only driver, still not to be out. But here we go though. So Zach will be the first driver today to be setting a lap around here. He's going to be going slow. I had to redo my cameras and sort this all out. But here we go. As he now around the penultimate corner, now the final corner. It's foot down for Zach. Now he'll be crossing the line with that DRS, the drag reduction system. Into turn 1 he goes. Don't want to take too much curb here and invalidate. It's taking it nice. Opening that DRS up straight away for that long straight on the run to turns 2, I think. Up the hill we go now. Elevation change real critical here. But it won't affect the drivers that much. That sharp right-hander, that 90 degrees corner. As now another dosage of the drag reduction system. Down the hill we go. To the tight in-part section of the track. This is only sprint qualifying, remember? So they're probably all going to be wanting to save those soft compound tyres for the main race quali. But here we go though. Completing sector 2. I actually never put the thing on. No, that's telemetry. Here you go. A 44.8 in sector 2. So what's this lap going to be? It's been held together pretty well so far. Oh my days, everyone is on laps. So it will be a mystery going in to see what is what. As they know, as he opens the drag reduction system once more, crosses the line, sets a 14.486 on the medium compound tyres. As Swally is out, and that is Jack Harrison in as Harrison so goes 2 tenths quicker with a 1 minute 4.235. Dean setting a 1 minute 4.415. They are all absolutely going now. TV Frisco with a 1 minute 4.452. He's gonna kill me for that, but I don't care. As then F1 fan setting a 4.616. What's it gonna be? So Cody and Swally. So by the looks, it's Swally on a lap right now. On board with him as we now go down the hill. As he will be completing the second sector in a minute. What's it gonna be? Yellow flags in the sector two. Other drivers slowing down. It's not gonna be much here. So Kobe's going to have to pray he can put a good lap together. He's got toe though. But back on board with Swally around the final corner now. It's foot down, opening the DRS. What's it going to be to the line? It's a 1.6.483. But what's it this time going to be for Kobe as he aborts and dives into the pit? You cheeky bugger, you crossed the white line. You naughty, naughty boy. But everybody... Oh, here we go. This is what we can watch. Jack Harrison. Or Matt. Here we go. So, Matt on his outlook now. Warming up those tyres. Weaving left and right to get some heat. Pumped into those tyres. He's going to have to hope he can put a decent lap together on that medium compound. Currently, him and Kobe are the only drivers not to have set a lap yet. But there's only 7 minutes remaining on the clock, so there's still plenty of time for Kobe to go out and have another run. And same with the other drivers. But Kobe might be only getting that one run though. As here we go then. After now preparing those tyres for his lap, he will now be going on for his lap. As he rounds the penultimate corner now. And now the final corner, going to be opening up the drag reduction system. As he will begin his lap by crossing that line now. As the timer now begins, into turn 1 we go, braking, I want to say at the 100 board there. Not bad turn 1, turn 1 decently well, not invalidating it. Up the hill now, again, heavy elevation change, but you won't lose it. The massive gravel trap. So we will hopefully in the race have lots of moves done on that straight as he completes the first sector now. I didn't see what it was because I was too busy talking. Getting the toe there from Zach. So he'll be very grateful that he has got toe on his lap as he now comes into the downhill part. It's all downhill from here for Matt as he now will be pushing the limits. Again, you want to take a nice tight line. Has he done it? He has. He's carrying some decent speed around here. It's a 45.3 in the second sector, so he's running it good so far. But here we go, though. Around the penultimate corner we go. A fast right-hander into the now. Another fast right-hander. The final corner. He's going to activate the DRS now. Across the line. What is it going to be? It's a 1.5.425. I apologise, my fan is blowing. Oh! What is going on here? Matt and Zach coming together at turn 1 already. Here we go, though. This is one to keep watch of. Mr. Kobe. One driver who... I'm putting the fan back on. It's too hot. Yes, I've got a fan on in the winter. I don't care. Hopefully it isn't going to be a pain. Here we go though. But Mr. Kobe, we all notoriously know this guy for one thing and one thing only. And I can't say on stream because he will absolutely murder me. But oh well. Here we go then. As little Diddy rounds the penultimate corner and the final corner now. It's going to be foot to the floor opening the drag reduction system for Kobe. And he'll be crossing the line to start the timer for his lap as he now does. Coming into the first corner. I want to say that's the 150 board. I don't know. I get aerial shots here. We should go on board with him. Here we go though. As it's uphill for Kobe. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. If the fan is annoying anyone, please let me know on the stream and I will turn it off, or at me on Discord. As Swally out another lap as well. So, not a bad first sector for Kobe, because again, it literally is just a corner and up the hill you go. But this is now where Kobe's got to kind of lock in a bit. So, what can P. Diddy's co-assistant do today then? Here we go. finishing the second sector now. What's it going to be when he crosses that line, crosses the sector 2 finishing line? It's a 45.678. Wait, that counts up. Has he aborted it? He's aborted it. Diddy's co-assistant aborts his lap. That's not good for Kobe. Unless he's wellied it just to make me embarrass myself. Right, come on you. Do a lap. Do something. Right, good boy. Right. Here we go then. Hopefully he does a lap. It says it's all 110.9. Oh, it's invalidated. Diddy's assistant invalidated it. Anyway, though, attempt 2 for little Kobe. Here we go. Turn 1, drag reduction system. Up the hill we go. Is it going to be any better? I need to think with the thing on. That's a good reminder. Let's put the track back on so we know if someone's invalidated. Here we go, then. Turn 2. Not a bad corner. Just completing the first sector. No, he hasn't aborted it. We'll go on board with Kobe. Here we go, though. I sincerely apologise about that. But here we go, though. I wonder what... You know what, I'm getting bored of watching P. Diddy's co-assistant, so we'll go to Mr. TDR Harrison, not TBR Harrison. Mr. JSM. So... He's already taken provisional pole, and he's already on the softs. That's brave. Let's get tyres. Here we go, though. So everyone's now chucking it on the softs. So let's see. So probably everyone will probably be using these softs, scrub softs, as a little thing. Kobe boxes again. I don't think Kobe's going to get anything in this qualifying. So as P. Diddy assistant jumps into the pit lane, we'll now watch your current pole sitter, Harrison, go his lap, opening the drag reduction now into turn 1 we go. Not a bad first corner. Could have maybe cut it a bit more. The Ferrari of Swally there. Harrison's going to hopefully get some slipstream, but then Swally says, nah, fuck you. So, as we go up to turn 2, not a bad turn 2 there for Harrison. Up there, and we know it's all downhill from here. So, sector 2 now for Harrison. Nothing too bad, nothing too shabby. It's going to go down the hill, hoping it's decent. Yeah, it is. It's been decent. It's a decent run. It's absolutely pushing the limits. Again, you want a tight line here. Has he got a tight line? Oh, he went a bit wide. Yay. It's not goody good. But oh well. Everyone's out on track. Holy Jesus, there's a minute left on the clock already. Right, we're going to have a lot of drama now. As he invalidates it. Oh, that's not good. Little Deanie Weenie on his lap. He's currently second and fighting for pole. And so is his championship rival. Hold on, guys, we're back in a couple. I apologise, but I am back. So, oh my days, I've missed a lot. Holy Jesus. So, TB Frisco is on pole by the looks. Yippee! Let's Dean can pull something together now. Is he? Oh yeah, Dean's on a lap. Here we go though. So Dean. Again, he can take pole away here. Harrison down P4. It's not been great for Harrison. F1 fan retires, but he's in the top 3. So what can Dean put together? Can he steal provisional pole off of TB Frisco as he rounds the final corner now? Foot to the floor. The drag reductions. Oh, it's invalid. Never mind. So your pole sitter TB Frisco has the sprint pole for the Austrian sprint. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So, TB Frisco with a pole time for the sprint of a 1 minute 3.676. With, on the second row, Zach, the P3 F1 Fan, P4 Harrison, P5 Dean, P6 Matt, P7 Harry, P8 Swally, and in the final position, he didn't even set a lap time, is Kobe. So, here we go then. Into the sprint we go. I shall be just a moment. As we are back. Here we go then. We are back now for the sprint. The big deal. What everyone's here to see. Sadly, no commentary partner once again, but hey, you gotta love commentating on your own, because you get the privilege of saying the 5 lights. Hopefully I'm gonna try my new pun now. Hopefully it goes better than my old one. And hopefully I don't have to be such aggressive. But here we go then. The 5 lights come on for round 13 as it's the sprint. And the rev line are off in Austria, and it's go, go, go for Ben. Already getting pressured by Zach into the first corner we go now. Zach chucks it down the inside, but it's always failed. There's a bunch of spins at the first corner. Oh, it's havoc already. Oh my days, Harry leads as it's 3 wide going up, and Swally is 4th. Oh my days. Holy Jesus. It's 3 wide into turn 2. What have I just witnessed on that start? That was a lot to take in. Jesus, but Harrison is already into the lead of the race, and Swally's on the podium with Kobe. That is insane. So, Kobe could be bringing home I'm speechless. I'm lost for words. I can't talk. What has just happened? Could Kobe finish on the podium in the sprint? Whoa. What a start there for by qualifying, so Kobe's nearly chunked it from last to first already. Kobe is definitely going to be praised for that. Now that is impressive. So Kobe's going to have to just pray he can push. But that's Ben already last. TB Frisco last already. That ain't going to be good. Swally already getting 3 seconds. But the DRS has been enabled this lap. So Kobe's still within the DRS range of Harrison. He'll probably just be trying to stay behind Harrison because, again, he wants to score good points. This is the best result I've seen Kobe ever pull off in any race format in this league. So, impressive, Kobe. That takes balls. But here we go, though. As they go. So, Harrison leads off Kobe, off Swally, off Matt, off Harry, off F1 Fan, off Dean, off Zach, and off TB Frisco. He's gone from first to last. He's done an opposite of a last to first. That isn't good. Come on. But here we go, though. So, Harrison leads the way then. Leads the pack. As he has got front wing damage. That isn't good for Harrison. There will be lots of reports going to the FIA stewards after this race. But ain't no way we're going to have a Swally versus Kobe battle. Holy Jesus, this is peak. Here we go then. Into turn 1. Kobe versus Swally. A fight I thought I'd never ever be commentating in my whole anything. Kobe versus Swally, this is amazing, but Kobe's pulling because he just is in the DRS still of Harrison. Oh, Swally locks up and turn 2, that's not good. Swally locks up, he's having such a good start, but the pressure got to him too much. Now Kobe's got a good 2-second gap to Matt. So, Kobe can now just breathe and hope, but again, Harry's making the moves here. They're going to go side by side, F1 Fan, again, he could take this position here. He's waiting for that moment to strike as we're going to go on board with F1 Fan, watching these guys fight ahead. Harry leading the way here and stealing that final podium position. But wow, what a way to start a sprint race off. Drama already. As F1 fan getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits. You just saw it there. So, Harrison getting the fastest lap of a 1 minute 6.601. But wow. One word I'd never be saying, Kobe in P2. Now, as long as he doesn't get any penalties, he just needs to keep it within the white lines and we're good. But that's Swally already off into he's diving into the pit lane. Probably got carrying possible damage. But F1 fan taking an advantage here. I missed that. Oh no, I missed that. But they're absolutely scrapping downhill now. They were scrapping uphill by the looks. And I missed it, but they're going to scrap down the hill as well. F1 fan overtaking Matt and now moving down. Not down, up into P4. Amazing stuff there from the Irishman. But Kobe comfortably here is 2.3, so he's got a good gap. He just needs to maintain it now for the remaining couple of laps. It's been a good run for Kobe so far, and he'll be celebrating this after the race. But it's only 8 laps, as again that's someone going slow. It's Zach going slow, or someone, Zach or Ben. But here we go though. Harrison still leading, Kobe somehow gaining. I mean, Harrison has got damage. So, I can't believe I'm saying these words. Could Kobe take the sprint win? He has a possible chance here. If he can be clean and make this move, he could make this move stick on Harrison. He's really gaining. This is an absolute miracle run for Kobe. As he's going to make it, Kobe takes lead of the Austrian sprint from Harrison. Oh my days! Kobe finally, for the first time in his career ever racing in this league, leads in any race format. Holy Jesus, this is the first Belgium I think I've ever seen that's led a race. Oh, but Harrison's already on him. But I mean, hey, we've got to celebrate the moment whilst we're in it, am I right? But Kobe leading now, taking that lead off of Harrison. So F1 fans going to be on that charge. Holy Jesus, this is a fight to want to watch. F1 fan is going to be on that hunt down. But again, anything can happen. And Kobe gets a 3-second penalty. No, Kobe. I had so much hope for you, my friend. You had such a good run. Oh, man. Kobe, you twat. Oh, well. On board, we'll have a look at see how much Harrison gains on Kobe on this straight. Again, Harrison's lost a bit of his front wing, so he isn't going to gain as much. He's going to gain a lot, but he won't gain in the corners. So Kobe's going to have to pray he can gain within the corners and pull away from Harrison best he can before the straights hits. Because again, he's going to want to make sure he can pull Harrison out that DRS though. As Harrison making a massive lock up there. I'm back, but here we go then. So I've missed a lot since I've been gone. So, Kobe has dropped. Kobe, yeah, Kobe ain't getting it as F1 fan. Oh, by the looks, I think that one must have been legal overtake. Because Harrison, by the looks, he just breezed past Harrison. But here we go, though. F1 fan with the penalty. That isn't going to change anything now. It's going to be at least a podium for F1 fan, though. He should be buzzing about that. Here we go, though. Penultimate corner. And around the final corner they go now. F1 fan, he can't do anything anymore. As Kobe is actually on the podium here. F1 fan... Wait, F1 fan's what? F1 fan wins the sprint with Harrison in P2 and Kobe in third. Oh my days! What a top three! Matt finishing P4, Dean in P5, Zach in P6, Harry P7, TB Frisco in P8, and Swally is still going. But Kobe, for the first time in any format, is on the podium. That is absolutely impressive from the young Belgium. So, hopefully when Swally's over, hopefully, which will be very shortly. So, F1 fan wins, finally. You took your time to win, F1 fan, but you finally won it, my friend. You finally have won any format. So, F1 fan taking the win for this Austria sprint with Harrison in P2 and Kobe for the first time again in any other format on the podium. This is amazing already. There you go, though. So that is your top three. F1 fan, Harrison, and Kobe. Impressive there for Kobe. As F1 fan has absolutely had a smashing race. And I bet you he'll be happy too. Kobe. P36 had to go. But well done though, Kobe. Amazing stuff there. I shall see you guys for qualifying momentarily. As I be back. Alright, here we go then. So, for qualifying... Oh, Jesus, that was loud after Kobe leaving the VC. Oh, God. So, yes, I'm in the red line VC, and I'm definitely muted. But here we go, though. Harrison already validating, but again, it's showing his outlap, so... Nothing much. So... No... We somehow have Kobe in the format. So, amazing stuff. So Kobe, after now showing his potential, has to sadly part ways. But here we go though. Harrison, second placed in the sprint win, second in the sprint. So what can Harrison do for the main race, for qualifying then? Here we go. With the drag reduction system open and crossing the line to begin the timer, he begins his lap into the first corner now. Let's check. Braking at the 100 board. Oh, what a camera angle there at turn 1. Braking at the 100 board into the first corner. Amazing stuff there. His teammate Zach behind him now. Sadly couldn't get the slipstream. So, oh, massive lock up there, costing him a lot of time. That'll cost him a good 7/10, if anything, half a second. Not being too good there. Harrison's going to have another go at that lap, but he's going to try to save what he can by the looks, or he might abort it. Like, looks, he's still going. But Matt also on the lap, and so Dean. But here we go, though. As he rounds to complete the second sector. It's amazing stuff here for Harrison. So, what can Harrison... So what can Harrison do then? Hopefully something good. But as he now rounds the final corner, what's this lap time going to be? DRS open, and it's a 1:4.329. Not too bad. He could have found a lot more time at turn 2, but that mistake has cost him massively. But Dean, now, we're going to go on board with Dean because I found out how to get more realistic engine sounds. So I don't know, in my way, it's more realistic. Kobe and Swally in the pits, but Kobe probably won't be coming out this session. So, because he's now left. So, what can Dean produce? That fast right-hander, penultimate corner, and around the final corner now. What is Dean going to set? Open the DRS, crossing the line with the DRS, and he sets just a couple of thousandths of a second off of Harrison. But what's Matt? Matt has invalidated. And so is Zach. But F1 fan, he's going to cross the line now. What's it going to be for F1 fan? It's P3. But we're going to watch TB Frisco. As he now having an amazing run here around that real fast left-hander. It's been a decent lap so far from Ben though. So what can Ben do? As he rounds the penultimate corner very shortly, but rounds it now. Round the penultimate corner we go. And the final corner now, what's it going to be for TB Frisco? Got pole in the sprint, can he do it again? He does, for now, taking a provisional pole by a couple of 11 thousandths of a second, setting a 1:4.318. So, what's his teammate going to set? Hello, I'm back. I've just noticed I've been on mute the whole time. Well done me. Well done me. I've been on mute about for the past, God knows how long. Oh my days. Well done me. Oh, that's going on the TikTok. That's amazing. Well, I got out of that. Oh well though. We don't care. So, clearly I've commentated a lot and not known I commentated. So Harrison setting a decent lap. Zach going P6, not bad. Oh my god, yes, everything I just said was on mute so you didn't hear it. Yes! Right, so everyone's in the pits then, for the moment, and then people are going to start flooding out. I'm a knobhead for that. You commentator being a knobhead. So, classic knobhead shenanigans from my head. So, Swally by the looks of being brave and waiting to go out. Wow, that takes balls, that does. So, after my little clowned move, after noticing I've been on mute, because I look at my PS controller, I could have been on mute for the rest of the stream, and you guys could have told me that, and I would have been a knobhead and looked, and you guys would have just made me look like a dickhead. So, we're good. So, wonder what we got to take already. So, luckily they didn't hear what I said about Harry being driver 2 and it being it for a reason. Oh, driver going out. Oh, 2 drivers going out. It's the V-carbs of Harrison and Zach. Yippee. Right, come on Harrison, you can put a good lap together. Yeah, a good couple of tenths off. But you can do it. Hopefully. You're like half a second off. Oh, yes, it's a Williams of Mr. F1 Fanny. Oh shit, I'm gonna get sacked for that. Bollocks. Oh well. No one cares. As the championship leader, little boy Frisco is coming out. The one weekend Sauber can clinch the constructors, they're bottling it already. Yikes. Come on, you guys have got this. Not going against you, Dean, but your team ain't winning it because your driver's dead. I mean, his AI's in the race, so technically his AI will get points, but Kobe won't. I mean, no, Kobe will get points because it is his AI. So a bunch of people going out. What are we going to take from this then? Who else is that in the pits going out? That is Dean. I'm back. So, once again, hopefully now, I don't forget, and I've missed a lot. Oh, for crying out loud, I keep missing. Alright, so, Mr. TB Frisco, Harrison is also on a lap as well. What's this been? So let's watch the rest of Harrison's lap, even though it's only around the final corner now. To the line, and it's a 1.3.7, a tenth. But Ben, ooh, come on Ben, bend over, you got to do something, my friend. What's Dean gonna do? Oh, Dean's a tenth up, that's something. F1 fans 5 seconds down with an invalidated lap. And Harry is now beginning a lap. We'll watch Harry, shall we? Actually, no, we'll watch his teammate, because his teammate... no, we won't watch his teammate. We'll watch Harry. Here we go, though. Harry. Not been a bad first corner. I'd say that, not seeing how his turn one was, but oh well, it should be all good. Here we go, then. Turn number 2 or 3. I don't know, because I don't have a track map. And I'm brutally struggling, but I'm fine. Because I can't see, because I'm tired as fuck, but oh well, no one gives a shit. There you go, right, here we go, round that corner. Amazing stuff. Not bad corner. I'm just watching and trying to keep my eyes, I'm squinting my eyes because I cannot see for shit. At this point I'm going to have to sign off for the night because I'm actually going to die. I should not be this tired. There you go. There you go. Penultimate corner now for little Harry Boy Fent. And around the final corner now. Qualifying's over. And Swally did not even go out that time. That crossing the line. There's nothing in the bag for Harry. It's P6 at best. And Zach improves to P4. F1 fan chucking it onto the podium positions. What's Dean going to be able to do? Dean is... Oh, no. Dean can't do anything now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so, what can TB Frisco do? Can TB Frisco take pole? Is TB Frisco going to go for pole? Is TB Frisco going to go for pole? He's done it! TB Frisco! TB Frisco, yes, as it stands, TB Frisco is on pole! Yes! The man, the myth, the legend, TB Frisco. Holding on and clenching this championship, those hopes, and making Dean loosen his grip on that championship. He's done it. What an amazing move there. As TB Frisco is on pole for the Austrian Grand Prix. For the main occasion for round 13. So the front row of is Frisco, Harrison. Second row, F1 fan Dean. Third row, Zach, Harry. Fourth row, Jack is Matt and Swally. And on the row after that is Kobe, who is in ninth. So I shall see you guys in a couple of moments for the main race. I'll be back. Here we go then, people. Here we go. We're here for the main race. Drivers picking their little strategies right now, and we'll be good to go. So, it's 8:15 for me. Probably different for you, because I live in the UK. The United Kingdom. Have a quick drink before we get going. And, I still feel like a dickhead for having my mic muted. If I stream randomly cuts off, just know that I've had to go because my eyes are stinging, I can't keep them open, and I don't think they're okay. I should quickly just check before the race. Oh, no, we can't. Anyway, the 5 lights are on for the round 13 of Reveline. And Reveline are underway at Austria. An amazing start there for Ben, and Swally's already retired. What the hell? As we go into turn 1, no carnage in the sprint this time, as TB Frisco leads from Harrison still. An F1 fan already under pressure, under a lot of pressure by Dean as they run up to turn 2 now. 2 wide here as the leaders as well. Diving from a long way back, it's already 3 wide at the back. Everyone going side by side. Dean in the podium positions, but Harrison already chucking it down the inside and trying to carry V-Cub into P3 of the championship, as he said in the Discord VC earlier. As Ben now going to be fighting it back around the outside. Oh, what a move there. Oh, he's getting forced off. They both go off. Harrison collecting Ben as they go off. TB Frisco going off, but he lets him go through like a gentleman, as that was a dirty move, as they are respectful racers. But Zach and Dean are gonna go at each other. You can just see little Zach already on the back carry, the first driver to be getting a penalty today. But they cross the line with, so TB Frisco leads from Harrison, from Dean, from Zach, from F1 fan, from Harry, from Matt, and from Kobe's AI, which is just AI. But we don't care. We're not here to see that. Here we go, though. On the run to turn 2 now. What's it going to be? Is it going to be down the inside? Is it going to be a late lunge? It is. It's a lunge down the inside for Harrison. Taking it, turn 2. They're still going side by side. Harrison again with another dose of the drag reduction system as they now run down to turn 3, I think. It is, but in the background you can also see Dean and Zach going at each other. F1 fan dropping a little bit. Lock up from Dean there. F1 fan's trying to wait for a move or a gap to open, which affects both of them so he can steal that final podium position. But these two are still staying very, very close on each other. And that is TB Frisco and TDR Harrison. Or TBR Harrison, as GSM would say. But here we go, though. Around the final corner now. Harrison takes lead, but again with another dosage of the drag reduction system. Ben is going to wait. Oh, yeah, he's out already, but he's saving on the by the looks. He's trying to save for that long straight here. As it's amazing, it's absolute amazing exit here. Here we go, burning and burning and burning and burning. Is he going to make a move up to turn 2? They're just swapping at this point. Amazing action there. Harrison going to make a dive back. He is. Harrison is not willing up to give up his position. Around the outside. Can TB Frisco go around the outside? He can. As Harrison getting that DRS once again. Use the drag reduction system to get past TB Frisco once again. Can TB Frisco go for a switchback? He's going to have a sniff at it, and he's actually having a go at it. No, but he hasn't. So Dean, behind all of this, is watching the action as F1 fan has finally got past Zach. So, Zach is probably going to be try fight F1 fan best he can here. But again, he can't fight someone for too long. So F1 fan now sets his sights on P3, the final podium position held by Dean. So what can he do? They are literally all of the DRS train. Amazing, amazing shit right here. So Ben, again with the DRS, the drag reduction system, opening it up as he's flashing. So by the looks, yeah, he's bun everything he's got. Yikes. But he's not going to give up. He's going to make a lunge down the inside at turn 2. Amazing, amazing, amazing stuff right there. Is that? Oh, as Dean's going to have a sniff down his championship rivals. Oh! What a sniff from Deanie Weenie there. Is Diddy going to go for it? He's gone for it. Can he do it around the outside? Can he? They're going to go side by side. Is he going to get forced off? They leave a decent amount of racing room here. Amazing, amazing stuff. Can he get past? By the looks. He might be able to get past. Has he got past? Dean has got past his championship rival. So he's going to gain 2 points. But again, he wants to ideally go for the win, because this round and next round, it's all points matter for Dean. Anything can happen today. Anything can happen here for Dean. But Dean, again, he's now going to ride on Harrison with a drag reduction system now. Ben is under pressure by the whole herd of the DRS train behind. So he's going to have a lot of pressure. They're going to go 3 wide in the background. Oh my days. Oh my days. The action is insane, people. Holy action. But by the looks, Matt falling off. So he's not in the fight. So he's going to have to just, by the looks, back off and stay off. But wow, 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 wow. Oh my god, they are scrapping away here. What is Zach doing? He's pushing Harry again. These two have had history before. A lot of history. But F1 fan now, showing the pace he's got. It could be, F1 fan could be on for a podium here today as long as he doesn't bottle it. But I've always jinxed it before and he's always bottled it. So, Harrison leads and Dean somehow in P2. So he's trying to go and get every point he can today. Because every point counts still, and he could still get that championship, because anything can happen. But here we go, though. Up the hill. What can Dean do? By the looks, Dean, I don't think Dean... Yeah, Dean is out. He is flashing. He's flashing for Ben. I repeat, Dean is flashing for Ben. Alright, jokes aside. Ben under pressure now by F4 fan. Ooh. No. So by the looks, they've all burnt their ERS already. Duracell are going to have to give F1 fan a massive fucking boost of the ERS system when they're in the pits. But they're all still very close to each other. Oi, yay, 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 Deanie Weenie, P. Diddy. What are you doing, my friend? I mean, it hasn't been too bad, though, for Dean. Not been too bad, not been too bad. Deanie Weenie is doing really well. But here we go, though. Caution, the third sector, that is Matt. Matt seems to be really struggling here. So, up the hill we go. Dean still with the DRS somehow. It's a miracle how he's still holding on. Takes balls. Dean's going to have to try and make a lunge at some point, but again, he's under pressure by TB Frisco. But again, TB Fresco is also under pressure by F1 fan, who F1 fan is under pressured by Zach, who Zach is under pressured by Harry. They've all got pressure on them behind, but only Harry has no pressure because Matt is good 7.7 away from him. So beautiful stuff getting around here. So, F1 fan, no, F1 fan with a 3-second penalty. And Dean as well, but no one gives two shits about Dean. I'm kidding. My bad, Dean. If you're watching, Dean, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not though. Here we go though. Lap 8 of 25. Not much really happening, they're just all swapping with the DRS. We've had a bit of action, but nothing much. But they go uphill. Harrison's still leading. So, it is just getting carried by the DRS, and they're all trying to save their ERS systems so they can try burn on the straights. And Dean! Oi, 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 Deanie Weenie! Ay, 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 yo! Fio, Deanie Weenie! Oh, that's not good. That's never goody for Deanie Weenie. I've never had to react to that sad before. So Dean, by the looks, I think the championship's over for Dean. No, that isn't good for Dean. So Dean is an early diver into the pits. That ain't good. So, Ben versus Harrison. Once again, we're going to get a bit of action. So, Ben taking the lead once again. Well, not for much longer though. Harrison will be making that comeback. And Harrison has a history of loving to go from for a dive bomb from really real far back. Although, like I said, he does. Nearly there. Not close enough yet. So fans starting to set his sights now on Harrison. Showing lots of pace today. Some real good pace. Let's go on board with Harrison's gearbox, shall we? Amazing stuff. That Honda engine, absolutely... Oh shit, holy voice crack. Jesus Christ. That absolute roaring as always, Harrison into the pits. So Harrison diving into the pits now. We'll have a look. Hopefully JSM isn't in those pit lane. So might see a wild JSM in the pit somewhere, getting that information. So what's it going to be here? It's a clean pit stop there. Oh, simply lovely stuff. Harrison telling me before the race that he has a good radio message for when he wins. And there was a debate whether I could hear it or not hear it, but we don't care. So Harrison coming out now in P6. So the most everyone fan up into P2. And TB Frisco into the lead of the race. With Harrison's teammate, Zach, in P3. And Ben's teammate, Mr. Harry Fent, in P4. Harry showing truly why he's driver number 2. Amazing stuff. But again, he's a very good, consistent driver. So all is well for at the moment. So we should see a couple more people diving into the pits very shortly. None of the top 3 diving into the pits. Is Harry going to make a dive into the pits? Yes, he will. Back into yeah, we're gonna have another dive into. Oh, yeah. Nearly diving there. Track limits there for Jets. Or Matt. So diving into the pits now. From a view here from our other commentator, JSM. Harrison getting a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That isn't good, my friend. So the Sauber of Harry and tries to undercut his teammate, but again he's too far back. Oi! Holy Jesus! So Harrison has already cut through this field. He's already in P4 again. So that action going down into the pits. F1 fan is now your race leader, but he should be diving into the pits very, very shortly. Oh, it's Ben. Ben dives into the pits. TB Frisco diving down to the pit lane. Amazing shit. Right. Diving into the pits now. So this pit's up going to be. Looking good, looking good. Hey! Where's it not going? Oh. He did go. The Harrison has massively undercut TB Frisco. That ain't good. So Harrison is already trying to charge to another win. With F1 fans just trying to charge to another podium. Finally winning in any format in the sprint. What a weekend this guy's having already. He's led a lot of this weekend, considering he's had a very, very poor qualifying. But into the now we're diving into the pits. Where it's him versus Zach into the pit lane. We're going to review these two going into the pits. F1 fan locking those tyres and they both get in without penalties. So as the pits crew run out, Harrison will take lead. As that's diving into the pits. By the looks, these pit stops looking good. F1 fan having a decent pit stop. So F1 fan now inheriting P3. That's amazing stuff. So now TB Frisco's only objective now is to catch back up to Harrison, and Harrison's objective is to hold Ben off if Ben can catch. But he's comfortably leading by 4 seconds. But again, if Ben can get that 3 seconds, that penalty Harrison has could gift TB Frisco the win here at Austria. We should put the penalties up. Right. We shall put. So they've all got 3 seconds. But you never know. He could get a 3 seconds. So he's going to want to try charge best he can. He's on the hard compound tyres. His is fresher but colder. Harrison's are older but better tempered. Tempered? Is the word? Where's the word tempered? I would say tempered. I don't know. I'll make up new words. But anyway, we're on lap 14 of 25. Harrison leading comfortably with a 3.8 second gap, and Ben now trying to make his charge to take back that win and convert that win into that pole into a win. Not having the greatest sprint, but currently Sauber will be crowned a champion. Will be crowned the constructors' champions as it stands. So, and at this point, as it stands, Ben will be crowned the champion. So, amazing stuff from this guy here. It's been a few odd couple of weekends without Neverstop, the guy who I said never stopped winning. But again, sadly, he's disappeared to an alternate universe, sadly. Last time, he said he was on a holiday he was on a anniversary holiday with his girlfriend. So congratulations for your 1 year anniversary, even though that was weeks ago. So, the gap's come down by 0.3. Nothing much, nothing too big, nothing too small. As F1 fan goes, that's the fastest lap. So, could F1 fan steal P2? Ooh la la, very good. Don't know what happened with Swally on the start, he just DNF'd. This is why I need a commentary buddy. Very quiet. You could take over for me if I needed. As finally they lap Kobe's AI. Yippee! So Dean has got to lap his teammate, and so does Matt, and we are good. So, by the looks, Sauber are already outscoring, unless Dean can make some peak comeback. Yeah. Oh, so what are your wheel, bro? No! That's so unfortunate, my friend. That's so bad. Oh, you're doing so well in the sprint as well. You got third. That was amazing stuff. Oh, but TB Frisco gets the 3-second penalty, but he cuts half a tenth. So, he's lost and gained his time. Ah, la la, loo la la. So F1 fans gonna watch Harry Paul because Zach is on the charge. Whoa, as Harry's out. Harry is out. Wait, for that safety car, as we are under safety car conditions. Oh no, what has happened to Harry there? So, the safety car is now going to be out on track. So, the drivers now shoot down to 40% of their racing speeds. A couple of them might box. Last time we were in this position, this gave Harrison a massive disadvantage as his AI boxed him because he was trying to text someone. Happened in Japan, so would it happen again? I don't want to jinx it, because if I jinx it, well, it ain't going to be good for him. So, the drivers all slow down. So, as I just looked at my phone at something, so, it's gone. So, I wonder what just happened there with Harry. So, into the pits, he dives. So, Ben takes the lead. Safety car won't be out for too long, because again, we have to get back up to racing before lap 23, as we'd have a 2-lap shootout. But again, so the drivers are boxing. F1 fan making a very bold move to go into the box. So, Zach in P2, Harrison P3, F1 fan P4, Dean P5, Matt P6. And we don't really talk about Kobe's AI because Kobe's AI is not non-existent and does not belong in said race. So, wowzer, I wonder what must have happened with Harry, as I will actually ask him right now. Whilst we shall be under safety car conditions, what has happened to one? Because that was so unexpected. As I get a notification that Ben has joined. Oh, that ain't good at all. I'll have to check in the general whilst we're under safety car conditions. Oh no! That's not good. So Harry's gone in the thing. Swally on. Fair enough. I mean, keyboard's difficult to keyboard physics. Hold on, he sent a clip of what happened. Oh man, such a good race as well for this guy. Getting a warning for the. Oh, I wonder what's happened. I'm guessing he's clipped it. He's gone to. Oh, his wheel broke. Oh no. Oh, it was his wheel. Oh, he just stopped working. Oh man. So, an unfortunate DNF for Harry there, and for Swally as well. Both on for good weekends, the two drivers sadly having to DNF, but as something has affected the both of them. So, lap 18 of 25, the drivers have slowed down to 40% of their racing speeds, and the safety car has been released onto the circuit. So we will have a couple of laps shootout to the line. Zach currently in contention for the win. But F1 fan could do it something that could take his chances. He won the sprint, he could do it again. Harry leaving the session, but we get the notification. The safety car shall be in at the end of this lap. So, Ben gets to choose. When they go, he can slow down as much as he wants, and he can wait to go whenever he would like. They can't go side by side on the safety car restart. We shall watch on board and on the gearbox of Ben. So, this restart is going to have to be crucial here if Ben is going to have any chances of getting this win and finally putting the championship rivalry of him and Dean to bed. As he's legged it now, as he finally legs it, he's going to leg it out the final penultimate corner. The final corner, people are getting no F1 fan. No. As for some reason, Matt is having massive issues here. So, what a restart there for Ben. So we have the DRS until lap 2. So, Harrison's going to have to get past his teammate, and he's going to have to get past Ben to get this win back. But with only... Oh, is he going to dive on his teammates? They're going to go side by side, the V-Carbs. This ain't good. But Harrison finally getting ahead. Ooh, I had to hold my breath there because that was something to take in right there. So Harrison, his eyes are now set on your race leader, TB Frisco. As JSM loves to call him, and I now love to call him because it's fun to call him something that he hates. So he leads, but Harrison's on the charge. The DRS will be the drag reduction system. The magical flap that gives you that extra 10 miles per hour or kilometers an hour worth of straight line speed is now gonna be active for the drivers to use. I think. Why have we not had the notification? Am I being stupid or something? I think I am. No, I'm not being stupid, I just never got the notification. So, as they now barrel up to turn 2, Harrison could take lead here. Again, he could do his little famous dive bomb. We're gonna go on board as they go up the hill now. Side by side behind as well with F1 fan. But Jesus Christ, it got close there. So, the top 2 done the DRS, but F1 fan could be making his moves on Ben here. So, what can Ben do? I keep calling Ben, TB Frisco and Ben. I don't know why. But Zach's moving up, and so is Dean. Ooh la la, what is Dean gonna do? As long as Ben wins the race, he can put this championship fight to bed, like I've said. Why that rhyme? Holy Dr. Seuss rhyme, but we don't care. We're on that 20 of 25. Harrison already put in that box, giving him that massive lasting advantage. What tyre did Harrison go on to? He went on to the medium compound tyre. Not a bad move there. But again, because all the drivers have had chance to charge their ERS systems up, that means TB Frisco can have a go at his other rival, which he could have rivaled this season if Harrison hadn't had that bad season. As they roll up the hill now, we could have it 3 wide at turn 2, and we might as well. As F1 fan, with no word of a shock, could be taking lead here. As has he? He has not. But he's in P2. As F1 fan under pressure here. As that's going to be a double move. Is it going to be the switchback? F1 fan is just waiting for that gap to open up. 4 laps remain of the Austrian Grand Prix, and so far, hope is looking good for Harrison. His tyres are fresher, and he seems to be managing the ERS he has to perfection. Ben has already burnt his again. No, not again, Ben. So F1 fan has got even more though. So can F1 fan put Ben under pressure? Again, Ben could do anything here. But he's gaining, he's saving by the looks. Oh, this is going to be interesting as we head to turn 2. Oh, it's such a shame though for Harry. But again, we go up the hill. What's F1 fan going to do? Oh, look up there. But again, he's still holding on somehow. Not much can be done here. F1 fan is going to have to fight his way past. They're going to go side by side still as we reach turn 3 or 4 now. Holy shit. Oh, contact. They had contact. They're banging wheels. Oh, is that Dean going around the outside? Oh, is Dean going to go down the inside? Oh, he is as well. He's having a look. He just can't do it. We free you. So, with the hope, by the looks, Ben's hope of a win out of the champagne on the top step. They go down the drain, not the champagne though. But the hope of the top step and the win go down the drain unless Harrison gets another penalty. Hopefully he doesn't, but Ben's going to hope he does. Because again, Ben needs everything physically possible right now to be able to take this win away from Harrison. As we now head up to turn 2, it's going to be the DRS active. But again, he's got nothing to use. And the F1 fan has got nothing to use as well. As now, it's a dive to turn 2 on F1 fan, and they have contact. Not again. Ooh. It's getting close between these two. It's getting very close. They keep banging wheels. Ben does not need this right now because he is in the fight here for the win. But I mean, it's been beautifully outplayed by Harrison here. So Harrison has still got 2 laps to keep this lead. Anything can happen to Harrison for him to lose this. But F1 fans going to need an absolute miracle here as he's the only driver with 6 seconds. Oh, if you'd all got 3 seconds there, you all would have got equal, and I would have all fucking made an outstanding penalty thing. I actually haven't done the outstanding penalty thing in a good ass while. But F1 fan, he's going to have to make sure this is going to be a smooth operation for him. But Ben is running out. He's running out. This is going to get intense. Oh, Matt getting another 3 seconds, equaling him the most penalties. I have to put you all on the same board at this point. If you're going to get that much. F1 fan trying to attack, but again, TB Frisco defending to perfection. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. I'm not McQueen. But there we go, though. So, Harrison has nearly over a lap and a half to go. And he just needs to get this to the line now and keep it within the white line. So his race rival does not have a chance of this win. Dean will be absolutely happy a miracle's here. And the one chance Sauber have to clinch the constructors gone down. But again, Dean is trying to fight everything he's got in this team to go. If Ben wins this, I think they will be crowned constructors, but he's only got a lap to do it as they now begin the final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix, round 13. So, we have one race after this, and it is Qatar next week. And we'll have one more season with this regulation of cars as they go up now to turn 2. F1 fan, he can't do much. There's nothing he can do anymore. He could have got the podium, but I don't think he will. So, the hope of F1 fan getting the podiums down the drain. Unless Dean makes a mistake. Dean and Zach come together again. Well, not again, but they just come together in general. But this race has been beautifully outplayed by Harrison, undercutting his race rival, TB Frisco. But it isn't going to be TB Frisco on the top step of the podium today. It's going to be Harrison. Again, already weaving, ready to celebrate. Again, he can't do much as he now rounds the final corner now. Ben's taking a great fight here as Harrison wins round 13 at Austria with TB Frisco P2, Dean in P3, Zach in P4, an F1 fan. Could have finished on the podium, but that 3-second penalty messed him up, so he's demoted to P5. As spin ballerina there for Jack Carrot. Oh, Matt. So, Harrison wins round 13. Your round 13 winner, TDR Harrison, winning round 13 and bringing VCarb hopefully into this hope. But Dean having the massive hope that he could try and score some good points today. I think now onto the podium here. What an amazing race it has been. And the Brits on top once again. Last week winning in the Netherlands, I wasn't able to commentate. So, it'll be celebrations for VCarb as they win. So, Harrison winning with TB Frisco in P2 and Dean taking the final podium position in the Mercedes. So, next week is the season finale and the title decider. Anything can happen next week. So, make sure you are following the account. As next week, it will be the title showdown of Mercedes versus Sauber and Dean versus TB Frisco. But for now, it's goodbye, people.